What's up, Foot Chicken fans? We are finally doing it. Soccer jersey collection video part 2. I know it's the moment you've been waiting for. I know I've had a viewer who's been waiting for this for years. I told him I'd do it a couple years ago, but that's water on the bridge. So let's just get right into it. Starting off, we've got this Germany jersey, pre-2014. If you notice the stars, there's 3 stars above the badge. And I forget if this is the jersey they wore on the tournament. But anyways, it's my favorite player, Thomas Müller. Number 13, great player. Love that man. Next, we got this cheeky little Russia jersey from 2010. I just found it in a random soccer store, and I thought the design was really cool. I had no clue what the flag was. It took me a couple years to figure it out, but I thought it was sick. Like the maroon with the gold. Thought it was styling. Next up, I threw in a college jersey just for fun. It's my dad's alma mater, and so he hooked me up with this one. And I thought I thought this first one was really cool looking. I really like this jersey wearing it a lot. I thought they did a great job with it. Alright, now we are getting into the meat of this video. So we got, I think this is a 2014 or 2015 Real Madrid jersey. It was made from recycled material, and on the back I had my boy, who was my second boy at the time. Obviously Müller was my first, but I loved Gareth Bale back then, and he killed it his first year, so I was really happy with this jersey. I didn't wear it all that much though because it was so thin you could see my nips. And then I was a big supporter of the women's national team during their 2015 Women's World Cup run. So I got this jersey to be there for that team. You will possibly never see me wearing a men's jersey though. Sorry, men's national team. But we've got beef. Now we're at one of my favorite jerseys, a Manchester City alternate kit. Do you see they still got that old crust, so this must be before, I don't know, when did they change the crust, 2016? So it's got the sewed-on patches, which I liked, and I just love the design. I love the little blue and the dark blue, and there's some really intricate design on it. And then the player on the back, Yaya Toure, man, love that guy. He was so much fun. Or we take a little bit of a step back. I think I got this jersey around the 2014 World Cup, so I think it was either right after it or right before it. But it was the Argentina jersey, because Argentina is a fun team to root for in my opinion in the World Cup. I like them. No patches. It was just kind of a basic jersey that I just got. I was just trying to get an Argentina jersey for cheap to support the boys. No name on the back. Obviously I probably would have chosen Messi, but it was just cheaper without the name and all the fancy stuff. So alright, we're jumping all over the timeline. Now we're like, I think this is like a 2017 or 2018 Germany jersey, right before the World Cup. Obviously after their other World Cup win, because we've got that Champions patch. And I just needed a new updated jersey. My other one was too small at that time, so I needed the new one, and I wanted the new one too to be there. To feel like I'm in it with them. And who else? Who else but Müller? Come on. You don't think I was going to get Müller? No patches, unfortunately, but great design on the front. Weird lettering and numbering, in my opinion, for these jerseys by Adidas. Was not a huge fan, but still, a great jersey overall. All right, so you might have noticed like I had a lot of national team jerseys to start, but now we're getting into the clubs because I really kind of got into watching the Premier League like full swing. Like I watched it and I kept up with it early, but like 2016, 2017 season is full swing. I really got into it. And so this is the next year's jersey. So Liverpool, played for them when I was a kid. Not really, but that was like our team name. So we've kind of taken that to be our team in this household. And who else on the back? Nothing but the best player in the world, Sadio Mane. And just a really good jersey. I really like this year 150 jersey. All right, next up, I had to get a Leicester jersey. This wasn't directly the year after they won, so this wasn't like 2016, 2017 year. I think this might have been even 2018, 2019 year. So one thing I wanted to point out is the progression of the Clima. So the first couple jerseys, Adidas jerseys, you might have noticed were Clima Cool. Then it was Clima something. There's whatever was on that Germany jersey. Now it's Clima Light. So you can see the progression of the Adidas marketing in this video. But anyways, Jamie Vardy, Leicester City, gotta have that jersey. If you don't, what are you doing, mate? Alright, so now again, 2018 World Cup. I got this just before, because I was going to root for Belgium in the 2018 World Cup. That was my team. Even though I like Germany was obviously going to root for them too, but I was like, Belgium's going to win this because they're just elite. They're elite. So I got the Belgium home. I think this is technically their quote-unquote home with a red. Great detail design on the front. Again, the weird numbers and letterings. And I ended up getting Lukaku, which actually worked out very well. Like, he wasn't playing very well at United. So I was like, but that doesn't matter because I'm not a big United fan. But he ended up being fantastic for Belgium during that World Cup. Like, made some really important plays. All right, say what you will, but I'm a Manchester City fan. I know they're oil money and all that, but in my opinion, that's what makes them fun. I like rooting for the good teams, as you may have seen. I've got my Germany jerseys and my Manchester City jerseys, so it's fun to root for the winning team, in my opinion. Because for American football, I root for a horrible losing team, so I pleasure myself by rooting for the good teams. So these patches were not sewn on, but they were like pressed in, which I like the sewn on patches a little bit better, the ones that kind of elevate. But I really like this jersey, the sky blue. Unfortunately, I liked next year's jersey even better, but in my opinion, I just couldn't rationalize buying two in a row because I was probably just going to get De Bruyne again. But I love my Manchester City midfielders, De Bruyne, Yaya Toure. Glad to have them both in my locker. So yeah. All right, next up we have, in my opinion, what's one of the coolest designs that I've got. I got this jersey in like FIFA 19. Like, I got it out of like a pack in Ultimate Team. And right away, I knew I had to look up this jersey online, and I had to get it. Like, that lightning bolt across the middle is just sick. I just think it's so cool. And it's, I'm blanking on the name of the team, which is embarrassing. I can't even tell you the own team. But it looks like it's like a Champions League jersey, which was interesting. It had that Champions League patch and the UEFA patch. No name on the back because, again, I wasn't going for a name. Like, I didn't know anyone on that team. I just thought that jersey was sick, so it's become one of my favorites. All right, last but not least, I think this is my most recently obtained jersey. I haven't really gotten too many jerseys within the past couple of years because I haven't really had any standout, like, favorite players or national teams or even jersey looks that I've liked that much. But I found out I was a little bit Austrian, and so I had to go get the jersey, support my heritage. And it's a pretty good jersey. Like, there's those little like pox or spots all across, and I think that's kind of a neat design. I like the logo. Austrian team logo is pretty cool. Didn't know many players on the team. Probably could have gotten Alaba, Arnautovic. Probably just could have looked up someone, but just threw my own name on there. Why not? All right, fans, Foot Chicken fans, that is it. My jersey collection probably has not grown at the same pace as the time gone by, but I like every single jersey that I make or that I buy. And that's my purpose. Like, I don't just buy jerseys for the sake of buying them. Well, I guess I do, but I don't know where I'm going with that. I'll just end the video. Thanks for watching, and I know it's been a couple years, but thanks for sticking with me.